Hey guys, your girl Mimi. Look, if you're in Nigeria or Africa or somewhere where your economy is as bad as ours, this video is for you. I woke up today and $1 is now 1,610 naira. Crazy, right? The Economist was saying that it's going to get to 2,000 in just a matter of months. And I believe him because I know when this thing was from 150 to 350 to 500, everybody was shouting to 1,000, 1,500. Now we are talking 1,610. Why I'm very sad, because clearly we have visionless leaders. I don't care what your political affiliations are. I don't care what your religious affiliations are. One thing that affects and everybody knows is the fact that we do not have good leaders in Nigeria. That one is obvious to even a blind man. A blind man can see that we don't have leaders because these people don't care. So the one that concerns me is you. You need to start finding a way to make money in foreign currency. And if you've tried to get a job and you couldn't, because again, Nigeria also is blacklisted for a lot of opportunities, well, I'm here to tell you the one that you are not blacklisted from, which is simply taking your phone and creating content and posting it on social media and get monetized and start earning in foreign currency. Is it easy? No. You need to put in work. Nothing is easy. The job you are doing now is easy. The naira, the way it's going up, has it been easy? So you need something to be giving you money in return. And this is, I know everybody cannot be content creators, but this is for someone who has, like, you have this in mind. You've been thinking of how to start, but you don't know where to start. You don't need crazy things. If you go and look at all the videos that is, including this one, I shot it with just my phone. It's just recently I upgraded to this mic that you are seeing here, which is like $50 or so. And you don't have to. Just talk about something that people need. You cook in your house. That means you can create content about food. No, your kitchen does not have to be as good as it's in Nene or Ife's kitchen. No, you can start from, have you not seen, I've watched a lot of content creators who their cooking channels on Facebook and on YouTube that don't have fancy kitchen, yet the views are great, because if I want to learn how to cook and you have the right recipe and you teach it in a way that I understand, I don't care if your kitchen has Buchi mix or has Ninja blender, as long as you are showing what I need. So there's nobody that doesn't have something. That food that you are cooking, that okra soup you are cooking, that jollof rice, you can actually record it and post it on social media and get monetized, cooking the same thing that you just cook for everybody to eat. You like wig, you are laying wig, you can record your wig. You are into finance, you like gadgets, you like interior decor, you like makeup. Have you seen any makeup channel that doesn't have views? Start creating content, start posting yourself. All you need to get monetized on YouTube, that you're watching me now, is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. It's not easy, but if I was that desperate, and when I started my channel, believe it or not, I was very desperate to get monetized, and I achieved that in a matter of 2 months. What did I do? I'll go on live and I'll be begging people to subscribe to my channel because I was desperate. I needed it. I started this channel when I was in UAE, and not so many people were interested in content about UAE, and people needed to see me or hear me because the algorithm will forget you if people are not watching you. So I'll go on Facebook and I'll tell every friend that I know to tell their own friend. In short, I made sure that everybody I know brought somebody to subscribe when I was just like less than 1,000. That's the desperation that you need to also put in. It's a matter of life and death right now. You need to actually earn in foreign currency to be able to survive. How do we explain that one egg is now 130 something naira? My auntie was even telling me it depends on the size of the egg. How I don't understand. Even if you're in Nigeria, outside Nigeria, this is also affecting everybody, because if you have a project going on in Nigeria, you buy something and that thing is let's say that thing is 400 naira, you want to go and rebuy that thing, the person is telling you is now 600, and this is not even happening in a matter of months. Sometimes it's just days, and you don't have a choice. You need to get your project done. And if you're in Nigeria, living in Nigeria or outside Nigeria, you're just in as much like it affects you just the same way, because even if you're abroad, you have families back home now. So please share this video to them. Everybody, have you not seen people now bringing their grandmother on social media? I'm not saying go crazy, but I'm saying be creative. Not everybody is doing content that is that doesn't make sense on social media. There are so many content that I consume on social media that are good, and I've given an example of those. If you are good, but that thing you studied in school that you've not been able to get a job on, you can actually create a channel and start talking about that thing, which will now become an educational channel. I've seen channels about how to save, how to invest. I've seen channels about how to turn your 10 naira to 50 naira. Businesses you can start in Nigeria with 100,000 or 200,000. Those small, you can think. Don't even think outside the box. Think within the box. Anything you want to do, someone has done it already. Any channel you want to create, there is a channel to copy. And just copy. You know how to plait air. Make a video about plating air. Start posting it on social media. You don't need to know anyone that knows anyone on Facebook to get monetized. You don't need to. I understand that Facebook for Nigerians, you need to have someone abroad to be a account manager. In this Jackpot movement, there's nobody that does not know anybody that knows anybody that lives abroad. On YouTube, on the other hand, is straightforward. 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, and you get monetized. I remember a couple of months, no, not up to him. I think it's about a month ago, I made a post in in the community tab here on YouTube, talking about how I've started training people on content creation and all of that. I think I took about 5 people and I just did free training then. Look, guys, if you don't know where to start, there are so many content on YouTube on how to start a YouTube channel. You can watch those for free. This is the easiest way to earn abroad now. Like because of course YouTube is not going to pay you in naira. If you are earning on social media, you are going to be earning because people are watching you from different parts of the world, which increases your increases the opportunity for you to make good money. People are even earning money on TikTok. What are you waiting for? Start building your page small. Don't give up. Don't say, oh, this is not easy, I've tried before. If you've tried before and you didn't work, then get professional training. Okay, the link to my training will be in the description of this video if you're interested in it. But I'm not even saying use me. I'm saying how I started YouTube was simply me watching and listening to plenty YouTubers. Like, you would not believe how many content I consumed just to start. And then I knew that I needed to start from somewhere. Look, let me tell you one thing. By the time you start buying camera, lights, microphone, this, that, and you spent thousands and you are not monetized, you start getting frustrated. How about you just start with exactly what you have, your phone? If you are using an iPhone or an Android phone right now that is good, I'm sure if you talk on that phone, people can hear you. Before you move to say, let me get a better mic, let me get lights, let the room be so fine, all those things are secondary. If you go and check the first videos on this channel, you will see it's just my room. Sometimes you see me on my bed. Just start doing your thing, because somehow you need to earn in foreign currency. I've been posting a lot of online jobs on my Instagram, Mimi_OJ, and most times people will say, oh, Mimi, I've tried, but Nigerians are not allowed. It's still part of having bad governments, bad people that just corrupt leaders in general. If you don't like it, you like it. That is the truth. I wish it changes, because how do we explain that in 2024 we don't have lights? How do you explain that there is no electricity, 24 hours electricity in Nigeria? Do we need to invent lights? Is light not in existence? It's just to copy paste. What is our excuse? Bad leaders, corruption, stealing, all these things. But it's not me and you, our youth, that we used to do it go better, it go better, it go better. You now enter 40, it go better. Since they born you, you're approaching 45, you're going to 50. You never see better. So you have to now begin to look at how you can, look within your environment. Okay, there's a girl that I watch. She's in Kenya. She's in a Kenyan village. She has 1.2 something million subscribers. She's in a Kenyan village, just showing her lifestyle as a villager, and people are intrigued. People are amazed because it's not common. They're like, this is how you cook in a very local village setting. She's being very original, and that is making people to watch her, and she's monetized and she's making money. Imagine 1 million subscribers just showing your lifestyle in a village. You are still waiting for the room to be fine, for this thing to, you don't need all of that. You just need to start somewhere. In short, when I saw that dollar is now 1,006, I was pissed, I was angry. I do have projects in Nigeria and all of that. It affects all of us. You have uncle, mommy, daddy, brother, sister. Even if you jack back, and you move everybody. You can't move everybody. So as long as you're in Nigeria, outside or within Nigeria, this whole thing affects you. But where I want you to focus on is, now that it is like this, and likely, since I was born, I've not experienced any president that cared. And it might not change, unfortunately. Some people say it's too early to judge. I think as a Nigerian in my 30s, I should judge, because this is horrible. And I've not experienced one good thing. I've not experienced. If you say, oh, you're demarketing your country. Should I have any reason to actually be outside my country if my country was good? Nigeria that have summer all year. If everything was good, imagine if there was just lights. Just lights. What would it cost? You can still steal and put lights. Let people just have lights. But no. Start creating content. Stop watching people and scrolling on social media. If you don't have any uncle, brother, or anybody that is going to take you abroad, start creating content and start monetizing, because that's the easiest one I can think of right now. It is well with all of us. In Jesus' name.